EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man who traded green and gold for Viking purple, it's Aaron Jones. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's Darnold. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. 3rd down coming up.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the gun, Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. Second and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll try and he will get into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers, touchdown, New York. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Powell now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one complete, right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Running is Akers. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Akers. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. This from 40 yards out. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Hall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, that's Gibson. And they have the first down. So, they get the completion on 1st and 5, and now they'll set up 1st and 10.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
A grab there for Wilson, his 1st of the game, and gives his team a 1st down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Off he goes. And it will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
Rodgers going up top again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets go out to a 10-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. Powell now to bring it back. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Akers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll power ahead with Ham, the fullback. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Darnold to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers now. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So after one, the Jets have the advantage. More from the International Series in London after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Rodgers. He's going to have the 1st down and more. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
He's going to run it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
First down for Aaron. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll run. This is Hall. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got two options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head, but then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback and his legs. But now, in this case, he decides to gamble a little bit. He rolls the dice that he can get to the quarterback and abandon his coverage responsibilities. It pays off, and he's able to come away with the sack.
The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Here's Jones. He'll get about 2. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now Darnold. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Minnesota.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They run it once more with Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. And it sets up 4th down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the right side and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Rodgers. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
That one's a Corley. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Again, it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Gibson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He keeps it himself. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd and a yard. Here's a designed run. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Darnold to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Gibson. Third and 5. Rodgers going up top again. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now this team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Darnold, and that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
On second down, it's Jones. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Try and run for the first down with Jones. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A tight end in motion now. They will run it over center with Hall. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. Third and a yard. Play action now with Rodgers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jones. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Third down and 9. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
1st down for Aaron. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They'll give up the middle with Hall. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7, It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A give. Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Another run here with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Hall. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try the right side with Hall, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Rodgers to throw. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Third and 9. Now Darnold. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. On third down, Rodgers. That one to Corley. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's fourth and goal.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead. And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll try the left side with Jones. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's third and 2. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's across midfield. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down, and he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Darnold. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same.
And he will score! Game on! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The second down throw is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. Yeah! Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Hall, a first down and more. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Now here's second and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, That should all but just seal this victory away.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught, he's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Chandler now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
To throw again is Darnold. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.